If OK Boomer was a digital assistant like OK Google, what sorts of answers would it give you to certain questions? OK Boomer, where is the nearest gas station? And #X200B. Okay, so you're going to want to drive past that building that used to be the old dentist office, take a right at the large yellow house. Keep going until you see that sign for the restaurant we went to last year and then take a left. If you've reached the place where Tim Hortons used to be, then you've gone too far. Okay Boomer, open YouTube. How? Can you show me? Okay Boomer, what's the weather like? Why don't you go for a walk and see for yourself? Okay Boomer, play today's hits. That is not music. Okay Boomer, call my husband, only if you tell me when I'm going to get grandkids. It's about time. Quote. Okay Boomer, how's the weather today? Alexa, no. You're supposed to answer me. Alexa, are you listening? I can't tell if IT's listening. Do I start talking yet? I think it stopped. Directions to this address. Alexa. Quote. Okay Boomer, restaurants nearby. We have food at home. Okay Boomer, engineering job listings in my area. Job listings. You are just playing around on the internet. Figure out where you want to work and go down there. Ask to speak with a manager. Shake his hand, look him in the eye and ask for a job. Edit. This post brought to you by painful memories of job hunting during the 2008 recession. My dad was getting on my case every day about playing on the computer when I was checking job sites and going through their infuriating sites that make me upload my resume, then fill in fields that are on my resume 3 different times. Someone in the comments below dropped the classic pound the pavement, and I felt my blood pressure spike. Thanks. Okay Boomer, how's the weather today? Open the window and stick your arm out. Is it wet? That must mean it's raining. Is it cold? Put on a sweater. Try figuring out things on your own, kiddo. Okay Boomer, how can I pay for college? Write a check like I did. Quote. Okay Boomer, look up therapists near me. Have you tried thinking positive thoughts? Okay Boomer, directions to 5th and Montgomery. We don't need a map. I know where it is. Waits a minute. Okay Boomer, what time is it? What? You don't know how to read a clock. The future is doomed. Okay Boomer, turn the thermostat to 23 degrees Celsius. That function is a lock to users. Okay Boomer, what's the most effective birth control pill? Asterisk. The most effective birth control pill is aspirin between your knees. Asterisk. Actual quote from a friend's parent. I'll never forget it. Okay Boo, by your age I had a house, car, and $50K in savings. You need to stop asking for handouts. Okay Boomer, take me to the nearest formal sit-down place. Okay Snowflake, starting your route to Applebee's. Okay Boomer, what's the capital of Iraq? Back in my day, we looked things up in an encyclopedia. Damn millennials. So obsessed with their phones. Okay Boomer, what's on TV right now? We only watch the news and Wheel of Fortune in this house. Okay Boomer, tell me a joke. You snowflakes get offended over evading. You can't even take a joke. Okay Boomer, what did you say, you little shit? Quote. Okay Boomer, where's the nearest recycling center? We have trash cans. Okay Boomer, what restaurants serve brunch near me? Have you tried not being gay? Okay Boomer, where's the nearest car mechanic? What? You can't fix your car yourself? Kids these days. Boomer, My engine literally just exploded. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. Try not mumbling. Enunciate your words. Right. Okay, boomer. What's the number for my insurance company? You don't have it memorized? Sad. Where would you be without your smartphones and iTablet thingies? You know what? Never mind. I'll just walk, thanks. Boomer. Walking. Finally. A good idea. Exercise. You're all so chubby. Don't eat right with all that Chipotle Bell stuff. And it's thank you, not thanks. And my response is you're welcome, not that ridiculous no problem, you'll do. Okay, boomer. Please stop now. Don't you tell me to be quiet. Have some respect for your elders. When I was your age I owned a house. Quote. Okay, boomer. Open Indeed. You don't need Indeed. Just walk on in and give a firm handshake, you entitled brat. And while you're at it, you can send out resumes in the mail. I bet you don't even know what stamps are, you avocado toast eating millennial. Quote. Okay, boomer. The job market is so competitive. How can I get a job? Yeah, I just need gumption. Proceeds to talk about how they got a job from just walking in and demanding it. You. Okay, boomer. What are the local showtimes for Avengers? Digital assistant. I can't figure me out. You have to show me how to work myself. Why am I so slow? You. Goddammit, stop running all those malware programs. Okay, boomer. Volume up. What, do you want to become deaf? Okay, boomer. Can you please autofill my credit card details on this site? What? You want to give your details to a stranger? Are you nuts? Just go drive a half an hour to the store and buy it in person. It's safer that way. Okay, boomer. Set my alarm for 9 a.m. tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Are you sure? I see in your calendar that your flight boards at 10:30, and taking into account how it takes 30 minutes to get to the airport, that only leaves you with 1 hour to make it to your gate in time. Why don't I set your alarm for 5 a.m. instead? Or maybe 6 o'clock, if you really want to sleep in. Quote. Okay, boomer. What should I wear today? The WHI-10EW Balances. Always the white New Balances. Okay, boomer. Remind me to take my medication. You don't need that stuff. Just snap out of it. Figure it out for yourself, and do it yourself, and #X200B would be the only lines of dialogue on the chip. Okay, boomer. Do I need to go to college? Hell no. Just get a job at a factory and buy a house right out of high school. Quote. Okay, boomer. Open my mail messages. I'm sorry, there's no mail delivery on Sundays. Okay, boomer. Tell me about how life was so easy in your time. I had a part-time job moving boxes and I could support a stay-at-home wife, 3 kids, 2 dogs, a cat, a car, and what is basically a mansion in today's world. I don't get why you always complain that life is so hard. Okay, boomer. Show me job application links. Here are the addresses of nearby offices with job listings. Their office hours are 9 to 5, so show up at 8:30 and expect an interview. Okay, boomer. How do I fix my crushing debt? Ordering 1 pair bootstraps. How do I get rid of student loans? Work hard. Stop being lazy and useless all the time. I used to work 40 hours a day in the fields. Okay, boomer. Which radio station should I listen to? Up doesn't matter. Music nowadays is all trash. Okay, boomer. How should I ask for out? Boomer. Back in my day, we didn't ask.